Researching prospects is by far one of the most time consuming tasks that any SDR or salesperson has to do. So I've built a table in Clay to automate as much of the process as possible. Of course, you can have a look at the LinkedIn profile and scan through. But what I've built is a tool in Clay which you add in the LinkedIn URL. That's all you need to do. And then what will automatically happen is that you'll get a summary of this prospect's experience, a summary of the challenges that they face in their role based on the company they work for and who that company sells to, how long they've been in that role, and then also what the 3 month and 12-month headcount growth or decline has been. Now, the whole point of having this data put together for you is that when you're preparing your cold calls, or you're maybe going to write an email or connect with somebody on social media, it can be really hard to find those nuggets of information. And what we're trying to do here is dig for the nuggets that you can use either in your copy or during conversations to help you build rapport, and also to help them feel like that you understand and spend some time researching them as well. Now, this is one of many videos I'm going to be recording about Clay, and I just wanted to demonstrate how easy it can be used and applied for the SDR role. So we're going to jump in and I'm going to show you how it works. So here's the Clay table that I've built. For those that aren't familiar with Clay, imagine a spreadsheet that can pull in data from hundreds of different data sources and then also enrich that data further. I'll show you a couple of examples of how we would enrich that data using AI, using OpenAI, and also some of the other techniques that you can in Clay. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to walk you through what these different columns are, and then I'm going to show you how it works. So first of all, we have the input column. So as an SDR or sales rep, all you need to do is put in the LinkedIn URL, and then automatically what's going to happen is that Clay is going to enrich the person's profile and output some of the columns here. So it's going to put in the current company, the company domain, their experience. This is the job title. It's then going to give a short summary of the company they work for, as well as giving 3 examples of clients that they sell to. Now, it's not always going to be perfect, it's not always going to work, but it works the majority of the times. I've only had 1 error in 30 rows at the moment. Then it's going to summarize the personal experience of the prospect and pull out 3 to 5 mainly talking points that you can mention during the call or in emails. And then also the thing that I like the most, and I think is the most powerful here, is contextual role challenges. So it takes the company they work for and the role that they have within that company, and then gives 3 to 5 suggestions of what some of their challenges may be. And this is what you can really start the conversation around, whether you use that in email or sending messages over social via LinkedIn, for example. This is something that can really help you hone in on their problems and their challenges. And of course, if your product, service, solution is something that can help solve those challenges, then you're going to have much better chances of getting a reply from their email. So let me just show you a few examples. I've got a few contacts here that I haven't actually run just yet. So I'm going to add a new row. I'm going to paste in the URL. So that's Moran. I've got Bert here. So I'm trying to think of different job titles just so you can see how it works. So Moran is a VP of marketing. Bert is a director of strategy and operations. And then Holly is a co-founder of a SaaS company. So we've got different people. You can see this is already working, already filling in. This happens automatically now. So if you've got a call list, you might want to put through the 15 prospects at a time maybe that you're going to make calls to. Or if you're planning on emailing people and it's a high value account, then you can just simply put the LinkedIn URLs of those prospects and then just wait for the enrichment to happen. Now, this has already happened without really taking that much time at all. So I'm just going to open up the view here so I can see Moran has been at Guide as a VP of marketing, and it gives a company short description. So Guide creates AI generated video documentation for businesses. Awesome. It sells to customer support, customer success, training agencies like Chris Cummings, Ren Cartone, and Noya Alfasi. Now, they're probably people that have left a testimonial or a case study on the website. So the personal experience of Moran can be found here. So experience in digital marketing strategy and operations, held leadership roles in multiple companies, background in business analysis and customer success, worked for companies in Israel and the USA, and then co-founder of a digital marketing platform. So gives you some information, but here is where the real beauty is. So what are the challenges that Moran, a VP of marketing at a software company selling the product they sell, to the people they sell to, what are those challenges going to be? Now, I won't go through all these on this video, but the first one is technology adoption. So Moran might face challenges related to convincing potential clients about the adaptability. It's a new tool, it's a new way of working, so that's a spot on recommendation there. Developing effective marketing strategies, client acquisition and retention, of course, that's obviously quite a broad challenge. Market analysis, and then regulatory constraints, especially about the use of AI. We've seen rollouts happening in the States at the moment about AI cold calling not being allowed. I don't have all the details right now. So that was the first one. Let's have a look at Bert. Let's see what we got for him. So CreativeX is an AI-powered platform offering creative excellence and scalable marketing solutions. It serves industries like food manufacturing, consumer goods, and works with Barilla, Mondelez, and Heineken. So great, pulled out some examples there. We got some experience here from Bert. We can see that he's located in New York. He had a background in investment banking at top firms and then went into strategy and operations. So, as I'm on a conversation with him, I might try and bring that up or at least mention that I noticed that his background was investment banking. What made him make the move away from investment banking? Again, I'm looking at ways to build rapport with my prospects on a call. I won't go through the role challenges, but let's have a look at the third example here, which is Holly. What I didn't show you before as well is that it also pulls through how long they've been in that role. So 63 months. So Holly's been there since 2018. They've got some decline in employee headcount. And then we've got some additional details here. But Subly offers AI-powered solutions for media accessibility. It caters to businesses in tech, education, entertainment, and industries like YouTube, LinkedIn, and Zoom. So the personal experience for Holly, just as a few examples here, leads Subly, collaborates as a member with ICE List, which is a membership, I believe. Number 3, previously involved with the Founder Institute, providing an advisory program. So you can see that Holly's into startups, she's helped startups, and of course working in one now. So that's clearly something that if you talk about and mention in your copy to the prospect, that they're going to resonate or at least like the fact that you're talking about it. Experience with Google in London, managing Android Pay. And then involvement with Triangles, which is a platform supporting women in entrepreneurship with workshops and events. So it gives you like a really good summary about what might some of the interests be for Holly. So when you are preparing your list, when you are writing your emails, sending your messages, at least you've got a starting point. And as you saw how quickly this worked, it took around 10, 15 seconds. Sometimes it's a little bit slower. What I'm going to do is put together a template for you so you can get a blank version of this with all of the rows already built for you. And all you'll need to do is just put your LinkedIn profile URL on the left-hand column. If you visit yellowo.co.uk/clay, you'll be able to see that we'll have the post here. If you click on that, you'll get the details of this particular template, and then you can click the button as well as see the video again. So hopefully that helps. You can see how it saves so much time from a research point of view. And really the possibilities are endless with Clay. The best thing to approach this, if it's your first time using Clay, is use a template that already works and go and click in to have a look to see how the prompts are engineered, how the columns are actually doing the enrichment. Let me just jump back in and show you that. So if we look at the default view, you won't need to do anything with the template that I share. You can just simply use it. If you are interested, you can click here and go edit column. So this is the OpenAI, and then you can see the prompt that I gave it to create the output that we get. But to begin with, I would just use it. Try finding some of your prospects that you want to reach out to next week, put their LinkedIn URLs in, and then see if those summaries are helping you save a lot more time on research, and then also helping you have better conversations, which essentially is what sales is all about. So thank you for your time. Any more questions, just reach out to me, yellowo.co.uk. You can always book a call with me. I'm happy to talk about Clay and prospecting in general. All right, take care. Bye-bye.